All right, guys, so we have bars first today. On this station right here, we're going to be spotting them on forward rolls. So have them go to front support, bring their nose all the way to their toes, and then help them come down carefully and safely. That'll be our spotted station for this week. Next station, I'm going over there. They're just on the rope. They're going to swing over and land right on the star. Next station, they're going to start working on their pullovers. So hands go on the low bar, chin comes up to the bar, and then they're going to walk their toes up as high as they can to the top of the mountain. And then all the way back down. Try and make sure their head position is staying neutral and their chin is up to the bar. Over on the next station, they're going to be doing supported chin-ups. So we start underneath the handkerchief and then chin goes up, peekaboo, over the top. Next, they're going to be going over to the rope. Please make sure that they stay over the top of the pit while they're doing that. They have the rock wall. Last station is right here, and they're going to be jumping to front support off the springboard, pushing the bar down all the way. And that's it for bars this week. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, next we have balance beam. We're going to start on this station using our butterfly hands like we've been working. In a bear crawl position, they're going to jump their feet down onto the noise pads and then back up to the beam all the way across. Next, we're going to go over here. They're getting in a lunge position, arms by our ears. They're going down, picking up the block, bringing it all the way back down. They also can do leg lifts here if they're able to, or they can try and balance without having anything on top of the rainbow mat. Over here, there's kind of like trip wires set up, so they have to navigate through those wires without knocking down any of the cones. Next, we're continuing to progress on our handstands against beam. They're going to bear crawl all the way back and then walk their feet up to handstand. If they can, they should put their hands in butterfly position together, or they can put one on each side of the beam. Next, they're walking backwards on the beam in either flat foot or releve. Hands can go on their waist, out to the side, or up in crown position. Last station, they're going over here. They're getting in a crab position. Frisbee goes on top of their tummy. They've got to try and keep it on there the whole time. They're going to walk sideways in a crab walk all the way and drop the Frisbee in the bucket. All right, guys, floor this week, we're working on bridges and backward rolls. So you can't see me over here, but there's a wedge set up, and then we're going to be spotting backward rolls over there this week. Arms start up by our ears, bottoms drop down to the cheese mat, and then they're going to go all the way up to their feet. Make sure they're using the correct hands when they're doing this. All right, on the tumble track today, it's going to be one station. They can either jump 2 feet together over the obstacles or do their straddle jumps over the obstacles. Make sure they stop at the end because next station is right on that resi mat. We're going to be spotting back handsprings over the barrel. Make sure they start with their arms by their ears as they go back. Hands down first. Then they can bring their feet over. Make sure they're pushing on those hands, and we'll be spotting that station as well. Over here, they're going to be doing a bridge independently. They're going to lay their back down. Make sure their arms are up by their ears first. Hands go down, and then if they can bring their feet over to do a kick over. Next, we're going to be working on getting our hips lifted and rotating our hips over our head. So they're going to lay down on the panel mat stack. Put a beanbag in between their feet, bring them overhead, and then drop them in the bucket behind them. Next station is going to be a log roll down the big wedge. They're going to put their bellies down, arms start up by their ears, and they should stay by their ears the whole time. Feet should try and stay glued together on these as well. And then they're back to where they started. That's it for floor this day, guys. Bye. All right, last but not least, we have our obstacle course. Please remember that this is set up for seeds and seedlings mostly, but if you find yourself with a few extra minutes that you need to kill in a Sprouts class, then they can go through this circuit as well. Buds really shouldn't be doing this circuit though. It's a little bit too small for them, but it's pretty self-explanatory. They just go around, make sure that they're evenly spaced. Yeah. All right, that's it for this week, guys. Let me know if you have any questions on anything.